Hello, and welcome to the Friday Reset for November 8th, 2024. So it's been a week. There's been a lot of duality and polarity, although it seems not as much as what might have happened before. It feels like people are more in the okay, let's see what's going to happen. So it's very interesting. And I want to talk today about intuition. So, intuition, many people will say, is that small, still voice that exists within us. And I'd like to challenge that a little bit because when we practice working with our intuition, when we practice quieting our minds and going within and listening, when those intuitive hits come, they're not always small and still. Sometimes they're little nudges, sometimes they're just little taps, sometimes they're quite loud. And what I mean by that is intuition means listening with your entire body. So sometimes we'll be in a situation where we will just get a full on holy yes or a no or just a knowing about something that we are being asked to do or called to do or some information that we are being given. And I'd love to give an example of this. So my beautiful friend Marjorie was recently traveling and she was in waiting to get onto a cruise ship outside of Vancouver in Canada and was in a restaurant and went to the washroom. And as she was washing her hands and going to get the towels to dry her hands, she dripped some water on the floor. And so she immediately went to wipe it up, but she realized that the floor was just super, super slippery. And even as much as she wiped it, it was still really slippery. And even when she didn't understand why it was slippery, she just knew it was slippery. And then she got this overwhelming feeling that she just needed to stay where she was. She didn't know why. She just trusted. She's worked with her intuition enough. She's had enough things happen in her lifetime that she knows when she gets these intuitive hits that something is coming. Now, she was at choice. She would be like, she could say no, like I'm waiting for my coffee and I'm going back out. But she honestly trusts those intuitive hits when they come through. So she stood and she waited. And a young girl from the restaurant came in and was coming really quickly. And she said, wait, you're going to slip. And all of a sudden this girl slipped. And my friend grabbed her before she fell on this hard tile floor and probably would have cracked her head and stood her up. And, you know, we don't know what's going on in that young girl's life. We don't know what possible head injury would have done to her. But my friend was listening, in my perspective, to her angels. Her angels embodied her for a moment to help this other person. So sometimes we get these intuitive hits that we are just meant to be in the right place at the right time. We've all heard that saying, you know, you never know when you're an angel to someone else. And so I believe that those in the angelic realm embody us for a moment and just say, just wait. There's something that we need help with. And my friend Marjorie was able to help this young girl. And this young girl, of course, was very grateful and was telling everyone in the restaurant what had happened. And that gives my friend more evidence that, you know, when I hear these voices, when I have these sensations, I just need to trust and go because I know something good will come of it. So think back to times in your life when you've either had just that little aha moment, that little knowing, that little nudge, that little hit, or maybe you've had some really big moments where, you know, you just felt compelled to do something or to stay still, or perhaps you're running out the door and you realize you forgot your keys and you're searching around for your keys. And if we stop and get quiet for a minute, I always think, you know, the angels are saying, don't go yet. Don't leave the house yet. So how does your intuition work for you? It's about experimenting and being curious and finding ways to quiet your mind and go within and listen. And then when that comes, trusting and acting. And it really is a practice. It's like building a muscle, call it your spiritual muscle, call it whatever you like, and just try it. Just go within, close your eyes, Feel your energy move to your head, from your head to your heart, and you can put your hands on your heart. And I like this prompt, angels, tell me what I need to know in this moment. And then just listen. And you can see by the look on my face, I got a sweet message from my angels. So try it and try it and try it and keep going. And don't be one of the people that says, I tried that once, it never worked. Nah, I'm never doing that again. Because this is all something we're so capable of listening to our intuition and making decisions from that place inside and being discerning about what is right for us, what roads, what paths are right for us, what activities are right for us, what we're needing to keep ourselves healthy, body, mind, and spirit. And it just starts with listening. So intuition is listening with your whole body. When you listen, where do you feel it? Do you feel some ringing in your ears? Do you feel some angel bumps on your arms? Do you feel energy in your body? And when you feel that, tune into it. Go deeper with it. So don't just be like on the surface. Oh, I felt like this, the hairs on my back went up. Why are they going up? And what is the deeper message? It's not difficult to be intuitively led. It's just different than how we've been taught. So I wish you big love and huge hugs. I appreciate you so much. And we'll chat soon.